with my group.
I reserved special box seats for tonight's performance in the Augur's Quarter. All you need is the money, and a friend who knows the back way in.
Do you want fireworks too? You can get them by the station.
Thank you! I can finally return to Olga and present her with my new song.
Where have you been all this time? Don't you realize that people were actually worried?
Olga, my love, be still my beating heart. To hear your dulcet tones again, it's a dream come true.
Oh, it was very clever of me to ask for your help. Thank you for bringing Birdie back safe and sound. We artists are cursed with sensitive souls and our hearts are easily broken.
So that's how you treat sensitive souls, huh?
If you're talking about the way I speak to Birdie, everything I say comes from love. In any case, I owe you a favor. Olga shall sing for you. It's your favorite song, or so I'm told.
How would you know my favorite song?
It's not a bad song, it has its moments, but it doesn't compare to the sublime melodies that Birdie writes.
Is he really as good as you say he is?
Absolutely. Of course, I'd never tell him that. His head is already big enough as it is. Now I have a song to sing for an audience of one. I hope you feel grateful. This is a very, very rare treat, you know. Normally I only sing for Birdie or a paying audience, and I assure you, tickets to my shows are not cheap.
Thanks, but tell me one thing. How do you know my favorite song? Who did you talk to find out?
A young girl called herself Lumina. Now, Evans, if you would.
Yeah, that's right. It's always been her favorite.
I wonder.
Thank you so much. It really is wonderful to hear Olga singing like an angel once again.
What?
Stop him!
The eye has seen.
We eagerly await the morrow.
Do visit us again. Short on give?
Good will always prevail. Now you know who is stronger.
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnaan branch of the Order of Salvation. A warrant.
I won't go easy on you.
The woman calling herself the Savior. She guards are considered extremely intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an orange
How
rifle.
good of you to come and visit our glittering city. This right here is the Augur's Quarter.
Come on, open up already.
If you don't have an ID, you're never getting into the Augur's Quarter. If you really want to see one of the shows they hold there, you don't have much choice but the tour guide. The tour guide sneaks groups of tourists in through the back route to see the show in the Augur's Quarter. Trust me, he's not that hard to find. In fact, he's about the easiest person to spot.
I think we've got it now. I know how to get you into that palace. If you don't have the proper ID, it'll be impossible to get through the front gate.
There are a lot of popular attractions in the Augurs Quarter. People want to see them, and it looks like there's a back route that people without IDs can use.
Thank you for coming.
Every night, there's a play put on in the Augurs Quarter to honor God, the Song of the Savior. It's very popular with tourists, but most visitors just can't get their hands on an ID, so they find another way to see it, from a pretty long...
Hail there, my stylish lady. You're just dying to see this show, aren't you? You can try to hide it, but I know what a woman wants.
Maybe. Maybe not. Either way, I don't have an ID to reach the theater.
No worries about that. I can get you a special ticket at a special price.
A ticket, huh?
Oh, you playing innocent? I'm sure you know about the sneaking in special. I help the poor visitors to our fair city, people who don't have the requisite IDs, to see our most famous sight, the show in our illustrious theater. And I'm the only option they've got.
So I buy a ticket and you get me in to see the show, and I've nothing to go on but your word.
My word is good, but I can't offer any guarantees. I mean, who knows if you'll make it back alive? That depends on Lady Luck. So put your trust in Fortuna and your money in my pocket.
Fine. But how about a few more details?
I knew you were up for it. All right. Let me explain to you the brilliance of my little tour, shall I? It starts next to the monorail track. You know, the one that carries supplies from the industrial area. Up on that track, you'll find some of the best views in the city. If you know where to look, that is. I can take you up on the track from the industrial area and get you set up all nice and comfy. A perch with a view. You'll be able to see the Augurs Quarter and the theater.
Sounds easy enough. So where does Lady Luck come into it?
Well, the tour's not without danger. The chaos infusions have been hitting the industrial area real hard these days. You might have to fight more than just desperate tourists on your way to the best seats. I don't guarantee your safe arrival or return. All I guarantee is, I'm the only way in. Not that it looks like you have plans of actually sitting down and watching a thing, my lady.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. None of my business to say where you might be going or who you might be going after. I'm sure the Savior plays her cards close to her chest.
Gee, was it the posters around town that tipped you off?
I could sell you out to the palace guard, you know, make a pretty profit. I guess you'll also have to depend on your luck to see that I don't just do that, Now, don't you feel like coughing up and buying a ticket to my tour? I'll even give you a special price, just for you.
If you want to betray me to the authorities, go ahead. But watch your back if you do.
Ooh, look out for the big bad Savior. A ticket for one. Time's on the ticket. Be in the industrial area by then or you'll miss your chance for the show. One of my helpers will be in front of the gate to the industrial area. Give them that ticket and they'll take real good care of you. You know the area, right? Past Central Avenue and then across the sand in the lower city. We leave on the dot, so don't you dawdle or you'll have to wait for the next tour. Thank you for your business, my good lady.
Lofty. There's a monorail near the palace that the supply train runs on. Let me guess, the enterprising tourists sneak into the Augurs Quarter along that track, right?
That's right. It's the back route we've been looking for. Of course, the crooks who run the tours will most likely have people watching the entrance. You should find that so-called tour guide right away and get the whole scoop.
We stand now in the Revelers' Quarter. No other place bustles quite like it, not even here in Yusnaan. The entertainment and the views are the best in the city.
They're asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Coming after me, are they?
You want to hear the song? You know what you have to do first, right? Go and check out all the singing treasure spheres.
calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
Vomiting herald.
Citizens
I would
are
love
asked
to
report
give you more
persons matching
potion,
this
but
description
I
to the
can't
nearest
now.
security officer.
It takes time to mix, you see. Welcome.
Do come again. I'm concentrating.
The slaughterhouse opens its doors to spectators and contestants during the night's banquets. If you wish to join the lists, come when we're open.
I don't know if I feel warm because of the torches or because I'm all fired up.
Poor souls who gather in Yusnaan.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
A dish composed of fish.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
I've never seen that before. What is it, some kind of turkey?
Where was it again?
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior.
Keep up if you can. I won't go easy on you. Thanks for waiting.
Use at your own risk. No refunds. You got something to show me?
Here's my ticket. Good enough?
Damn right it's good enough for me. But can't you read? Showtime starts at 6.
I can't just hang around.
Smart girl. Even if you're not smart enough to read the ticket the first time. See you at 6.
Go easy on you. Keep up if you can. Keep up if you can. Up if you can. You made it too easy for me.
I hope I can get a glimpse of the show.
You threw your life away.
I realized I was so exhausted.